Everyone, welcome to my live. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Today I will be talking about why I decided to be single and why I wanted to live holy. So, me, I wanted to be single because I did not want to repeat the same things that I did in my past, which is, having sex, I'm not married, doing it with people that I shouldn't be doing it with, that don't have a ring on me. I decided to, you know, change my life around and I gave my life to God. I started praying, I started asking God, whatever's in me that's not like you, clear it out and fix on me. I need you to fix me. I need you to make me strong. So when my enemies come against me and say, Ashley, you ain't good, you ain't nothing, you're not perfect and stuff. So I start praying, I start worshiping God, and I decided to put God first in my life. And I made a promise to Him that I will wait until I get married. It says it in the Bible. Don't be unequally yoked, and your body is a temple. Your body is a temple to God. So what you do with your body, a lot of people don't know, but sex can wait. You can wait to have sex with your partner. You don't have to rush that. And then the point is, when you're trying to press it on me, and I'm telling you, I'm not ready to do that, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I had past relationships, guys, talking about if you marry me, let's do it and we can get married tomorrow. I'm like, it don't even make sense, At the end of the day, ladies, it's all about what you put to the table. If you letting guys disrespect you now, he gonna be disrespecting you once you get older. And once y'all get older, y'all start having kids and stuff, So I am single and I am living my life holy and sanctified. I don't have time to be in a relationship with somebody that's not holy and sanctified. I need a man, I need a God-fearing man, I need a man that's gonna work with me, I need a man that's gonna pray with me, I need a man that's gonna worship God, go to church with me, and understand me. I don't need a man that's not on my level. God says in His Word, you want somebody that's equal to you. If they not equal to you, if they not meeting your level, then you gotta let them go. And I had to let that go, And I was celibate. I am celibate now. I have been for a while. I've been probably a year or probably a year and a half because I decided, it wasn't the world. See, a lot of people don't understand when God work on you and He cleans your inside. I don't know how to tell you this because you got to feel the presence of God working on you. I can tell you, but you have to feel Him yourself. You have to let God in you. It's hard for me to tell you because I feel sorry that some people are not where I'm at and where I'm getting ready to talk about. Me, as I began to pray, I asked God, I said, God, if it's anything that's in my way, I need you to move it. And the guy that I liked it, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So I had to accept what God wanted to do. Yes, we think love lasts for a long time, but if God remove it, it's nothing I can do. I told God in my prayer, if this guy is not for me, I need you to move it out my way. And that's the thing, but I accept it and I have to move on with my life. I don't have time to look back because you're mad because if a woman don't want to have sex with you, you mad about that. You cannot press a woman to do something with you if she's not ready to do it. Don't do that. These guys now, back in the day, guys was waiting to have sex with these women. They wanted to marry them, put a ring on them before they even got in the bedroom with them. I don't know what's wrong with this generation. It's like, if you have my baby, I marry you. What's the difference? If you were to have sex with a person, is they going to marry you tomorrow, or is they going to marry you? No. You could be engaged, and then soon later, he probably don't want to marry you. The difference is, let me try to explain something to you. The difference is, a woman that's living holy and waiting for a man, that is the best way. You don't want to be with a man and telling him, you know, let's have sex, let's do this, let's do that. That's not right, because let me tell you this. Now, a lot of women, we're messing up because we letting so many guys inside of our body, and you wondering why your spirit is messed up. You worrying about why demons and stuff is inside of you, and why you can't sleep at night, and why you tossing and turning. It's because God is working on you. I remember times, I'm gonna tell you my story. I remember times when I was going in my past and I couldn't sleep because, let me tell you, I'm a pastor kid, and I'm a pastor kid. When I was going to church, I remember I got finished having sex. I went to church the next day. My dad is my pastor. He preached on something, and when he was preaching, he said, "You just got finished having sex and you're coming in church." I said, "Oh my gosh." And I didn't tell my dad nothing. My dad, God, I'm telling you, when God works on you, let me tell you, when God works on you, you're going to go God's way. You're not going to listen to what, let me tell you this, your boyfriend ain't going to send you to heaven. Your girlfriend ain't going to send you to heaven. When God wants your attention, God is working on you. He wants your inside. He wants you. So right now, what I'm focusing on me and my child. A boyfriend, I'm not worried about that. I'm focused on my soul. I'm focused on my child. I'm focused on my father. I'm focused on what's in front of me. Because if I allow people to get in my spirit, and I allow people to say, "Oh, Ashley, you single?" I'd rather be single than be miserable and be in sin and going straight to hell. I'd rather be free than be miserable. I'd rather be thankful to be lost. You hear me? People think that, you know, if I have sex with this person, is they gonna stay with me? It don't matter if you have sex with the person or not. It don't matter. You can. Only reason why people got engaged is because they trying to hide their sin. That's the only reason why people getting engaged, because they hiding what they did. But let me tell you this: what happened in the dark will come in the light, and God see everything that we do. You think God don't see what you do, but God see what you do. And sometimes God got to teach us a lesson that you need to slow down, or you need to stop playing with me, because you know, half of y'all know. Y'all go to church, and y'all going to church, and y'all still having sex with these people. And you go to church and sit in church and act like you ain't did nothing. And when the pastor start preaching and he start talking about your body is a temple, you act like you don't know what happened. Like I said, God's word is real. Your body is a temple, which means you don't use your body for everything. And like I said, I'd rather live holy and sanctified. And I thank God that He gave me a connection with Him that nobody can take. I can tell you, I can pray, and God, let me tell you, I remember, I believe when I said about 18, I was praying. I can see things before it happened. I can, I'm very thankful that God gave me that. And I said, God, what is my calling? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to preach to people, or do you want me to evangelize, or I'm a prophetess? Because some people don't know their calling. But when I tell you, I can see things sometimes before it happened. I was like, wow, you know, how can I see this in a dream? Or how can I see this I'm gonna tell you what I prayed for. I prayed. I said, God, if this relationship is not for me, remove it. And He moved it. He moved it. Let me tell you, if your partner not going to church, he not putting God first. He not living holy. He don't want to be. He don't want to be bothered and stuff like that. That guy's not for you. You know. Don't waste your time on somebody that's not worth your time. You know, because like I said, me, I told y'all, I got a long story I can explain to you how God worked on me. God had actually set me free. God had freed me. God had delivered me from a lot of things. If I can tell you my whole story, you'll be like, what? You went through that? Yeah. I'm going to tell you a little. You know, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I had sex before. That's how I had my child. And I had sex. I thought that was the lifestyle, to give my body to a man and have intercourse with him. Thought it would work out. And look at me now. I'm single. But guess what? Single is not a bad word. You know what I'm saying? It's what God had. God had something better for me. This lady told me a wonderful story on the bus, and her testimony touched my life. And, you know, I just appreciate her word. And it helped me to move on, helped me to move forward. I tell you, God has spiritual mothers in my life I can talk to, and that can teach me about, you know, living holy and doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm 26, but I have a mind of an old lady. People call me grandma in my past because the way I talk, you know, the way I talk about stuff, you know, you have to just live holy. Because if you don't, I'm going to tell you, people think sex is love. Sex is not love if you're not living holy. Let me tell you this, a lot of people marriages ain't working because they didn't have counseling. They didn't believe in Jesus. Let me tell you, back in the day, people worship God. People had marriage. You know, they was praising God, and God touched my marriage, God delivered me, God helped my marriage, and God get in this marriage. You know? But people don't believe in that no more. People don't believe in wait till you're married to have sex. People don't believe in that anymore. Nope. They don't believe in that. They believe in now, have sex before marriage. All you doing is, like I said, I had to make a decision, and my decision, I choose Christ. And the person didn't get it, so I left it alone. I need a man that gonna live holy. A lot of people going through what they're going through because they're not living right. I can tell you because half of everything that y'all went through, I already went through. Let me tell you. I did it. Had sex every day. I had sex every day. And I used to run to the doctor because sometimes when you out there and God take you through different things and God work on your life. But yeah, I was out there and you know, you running to the doctor telling God, oh, I pray I don't have nothing. I hope I don't have nothing. I hope I don't have no disease or anything. But when God worked on you, I'm telling you, God has freed me and delivered me and saved me from that. I'm telling you. When You was active and God changed your life and He made you. I'm gonna tell you something. I had talked to my parents, talked to both of my parents, and you know, I couldn't hide nothing from my parents. I talked to them, told them, you know, I'm active. Told them just like that. And, you know, 18, I wasn't ashamed of it. And, you know, some things in life, it happens. But it's up to you to change your life around. I told the guy that I was talking to that I don't want to have sex with you until we get married. He couldn't respect that, so I left it alone. Left it in God's hands. And I'm not worried about how you feel about it. If you upset because I didn't do it with you, that's your problem. I'm moving forward with my life. I don't have time to be waiting on a man, crying over you. One of my girlfriends told me I should cry. The hell, cry for what? Cry for what? Cry for what? The man wants sex. He don't want you to cry. That's the thing. When you living right and you living holy, God removes things from your life that should never happen. That was my prayer. I said, God, anything that is in my way, I need you to remove it. I didn't know it was going to be my relationship. I didn't know some people I had to stop talking to. I didn't know that God was getting ready to open another door for me. So, just know that God got something better for me. I don't know what else to tell y'all, but look, your girl's single, and I'm gonna live my life, and I should worship God. That's it. I'm gonna worship God, and I'm just gonna live holy, do what I gotta do. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm happy because I'm not in a situation that holding me back, and I'm not wasting my time. I don't have time to waste my time on a guy that don't love me, don't want to be serious with me, don't want to be holy with me, and don't want to go to church. Any man that I date, I don't care if you go to my church 2 hours, you went to my church. You didn't even want to go to my church, bruh. You didn't even want to go to my church. Just know, God got something better for me. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it while I'm talking to y'all. I know God got something better for me coming. And when you believe and you prayed for a husband and it comes, just know that God get ready to bless me. And I'm ready for my blessing. But I'm going to tell y'all, my channel is blowing up. I'm about to hit 1K soon. And you think I got time to be crying over somebody that's not worth a dime? You know? I'm like this. Maybe you didn't deserve my love. Good morning, CLG Smasher. What's going on? Yeah, my nose running. But yep, I had to change my life, give my life to God. Like I said, I'd rather be single than be lost. I'd rather live holy and be sanctified than be miserable. Sometimes, like I said, y'all don't understand because some of y'all not there where I'm at. But when God work on you and He deliver you from sin, and He deliver you, He cleans your body up from past relationships and demons that's trying to attack your spirit because they want you to go back to your past. I tell you, God will work on you. Some of y'all can't sleep. Some of y'all not sleeping because y'all in sin. You gotta give your life to God. Surrender to God. Tell him, look, I repent for what I did. Tell him. Me, I'm gonna tell you another story. I was going to church, got finished having sex, walk right into church, act like nothing happened. Act like nothing happened. Act like nothing never happened. And God worked on me. God worked on me and he freed me from all that. Yep. Everybody got a story. And there's nothing wrong with that. My story might touch somebody's life that's watching me. And I'm going to tell you, live holy, live sanctified. Live holy is the way. Live right is the way. If you sinned last night or you sinned this week, repent and live holy. When I say holy, read your Bible fast. Get closer to God. I'm telling you, your pastor would know if you had sin. I'm telling you, my father is my pastor. And one thing I can say, I made the best decision in my life. And it took me 26 years to know that it took me 26 years to know that God will work on me. And I said it last year, I said this year is for me to be free. It's time to pray more, and it's time to get closer to God. And when you speak on something, God was already working on me in 2019, but I was too blind to see because I thought the person liked me, ain't really give a damn about me. But like I said, God is good. I'm happy that it's done, it's over with, and I can move on and just move on. You know, focus on my child. And like I said, when you a Christian and your friend can't wait to have sex with you, they can't respect that. And I have respect for myself. Just because a woman says she's not ready to have sex with you does not mean that she cheating. She don't want to have sex with you because she's not ready to do it. These guys be pressing women to have sex. If you have sex with me, I'll marry you tomorrow. Knowing that you lying. You know, you just want to feel me because you're sexually attracted to me. You're a man. But the thing is, you can't press sex on a person if they don't want to do it. And I have respect of myself. I said, let's get married. And then we can do all that. I'd rather be married in God eyes to be able to be sinning. Because I'm telling you, people can see your life. I'm telling you, people can see your life. And when they see your life and they like, oh, she's saying one thing, but she doing another thing. Now imagine this. I came on here and told y'all I was pregnant. Imagine if I told y'all I was pregnant. Wouldn't you judge me? Huh? Yes, you would. You would judge me. You would say, oh, she told us she was living holy. And she was living sanctified. But she pregnant now. You would judge me. Lie to me and tell me you wouldn't. You would. You would. Me, my son is my heart. And, you know, good morning. Welcome, Fun with the Girls. My son is my heart. And as a woman, you don't want to repeat the same thing that you did with an ex. You know, like I said, with my baby father, we had a child. We was not married. The person that I was talking to 2019, you know, somebody I was working with. That's why you gotta be careful with the guys you work with, because let me tell you this. Just know that God is good. Sometimes God has to remove things out your life to get your attention. And like I said, I did not know it was going to be the guy I was talking to. That God was going to break that up. But it's fine. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I just got to accept it. You know, some people, they don't want to wait, Bree. But that's what I promised God. I promised God that I won't have sex until I'm married. You know, and I'm not going to lie to y'all because y'all like a second family, my channel. You know, and I can't go back on my word and say, let's do it. Let's do this. And then y'all see me on here pregnant. I look like a fool. I made a promise to God that I wait till I'm married. I'm not about to have no baby, another child, and be struggling and go through the same thing. I'm already having problems with a baby father right now that I'm trying to avoid that drama. You know, but guess what? Prayer is the key to everything. I just gotta pray. Yeah, yep, I did the best thing and I let that relationship go. You can't wait, so be it. That's the thing, a lot of guys, they don't wait no more to have sex. They want to just go ahead and do it. Don't get me wrong, a lot of women always think, you know, doing it is good. It don't matter if you have sex with the guy. I'm in this little restaurant around my way. It's called Chicken and Waffle. But a lot of people think, a lot of women think if I do it with him, he gonna stay with me. Just because you have sex with a guy does not mean he gonna stay with you. He can propose to you today. He can propose to you today, but probably next year he probably don't want to marry you. They do that. A lot of people be engaged because they trying to hide their sin. How I know? Because I seen, like I said, I seen so much stuff growing up. Some of the stuff I didn't even want to see. I seen stuff in churches. I seen stuff in relationships. Seen my cousin got married, got a divorce. I seen people get married, got a divorce. It's 7:30 here. And hi, my motherhood life. Good morning. These grits nasty. I try to put some sugar in it. But just always realize your decision is the best. And if you don't speak up for yourself, nobody don't know. Oh wow, it's early. Have a good day. But like I tell y'all, only if you knew. That's all I can tell you. But you have to be the level where I'm at with God to understand what I'm talking about. I mean, all I can tell you is living holy is the right way. Some of us right now can't sleep, battling with demons, just smoking, thinking that's the way to everything. Just not living right. But when God work on you, you going to come back on this channel and you're going to be telling us your testimony. And you could be telling us your story, because I'm telling you, when God works on you and he changed your life around, you're not going to like some things. I didn't like it. When God told, when God did that. I didn't like it, but I had to accept it. I had to accept what he wanted in my life. I told in my prayer, I said, anything, God, that is not like you, I need you to move it. So God moved it, and I can move forward. But just know that God got something better for me. And I'm excited because I can see it, what he has. And I'm ready. You have to see, like I said, I don't know if y'all was paying attention to what I said. When God removes something in your life, sometimes that means he getting ready to do something. See, y'all don't know. When God usually removes something from your life, that means he getting ready to do something. I'm excited because I don't know, but I know it's something good. Now, it might be my place. It might be a new man. It might be merge. It might be merge. You never know what God has for me in my life. It can be something so enormous that I just know it's something getting ready to come. That's what I feel. And I feel it. I know something getting ready to come. Yep. I know it. Every time I get that feeling, I know it. And I know God's speaking through me while I'm on here with y'all. So I know it. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what it is. I want to know what it is, but I don't know. But I know it's something big coming for me. But whatever it is, I'm thankful for it, But like I told y'all, you have to, appreciate yourself as a woman. Never lower your standards for a man because he want to have sex with you. Or, then, like I said, when I was doing that, I was blind, But the way of the Christian life, of the way of Seventh Pentecostal or any religion you are, you know that you're supposed to wait till you're married. And I know some of us, yes, we had babies. Yes, we did things in our past. But I'm going to tell you this. Never let your past speak your future. Never let your past hold you down. Never let your past hold you back for what God has for you. If God told you that the guy that you talking to, I'm going to guarantee you, some of y'all that's in y'all relationship, I guarantee you to pray and ask God, is that your husband? Ask God, is that your husband? Ask God, is this the man that I'm supposed to marry? That's the thing. You have to put God in your relationship. If there's no God in your relationship, it will not work out. It will not work out. I'm going to tell you that one more time. Your relationship will not work out if you do not have God in it. Because listen. You have to be on one accord with your partner. Like I was telling people at the bus stop. I told them, you have to be equally yoked with your partner. If your partner is over here, they in a whole nother mindset, and you going to church, and you living holy, and you doing, hi, welcome. If you living holy, one partner living holy, the other partner going to the strip club, and they just partying, you're not on one accord with your partner. You have to be on one accord with your partner. That's the only way that God can get in your relationship. That's the only way. And let me tell you this. I talk at the bus stop. I will talk anywhere if God wants me to talk there. That is what I have to do. And like I said, some things God will test your faith, and God will test you in different areas. And my test was yesterday, and I had to make a decision. And the decision I made, I chose God. And it was hard, but I knew who set me free, and I knew that God told me He would never leave me. But if I had to say it again, I would say no. Because like I said, the best way is God's way, and we must know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. The truth will set us all free, But when you get to the point in your life that where I'm talking about, you'll get what I'm saying. Some of y'all is not there where I'm at. What I'm saying is, and I'm not perfect. I just told y'all my story. When you get a chance, go back and look at this video. I told you, yes, I had sex, and I walked right into church. Got finished doing it. Walked right into church. My dad he was talking, and he said, you just got finished having sex and you walking into church. Let me tell you this. When you have a father, and we think everything that we do, nobody see. We think everything that we do, let me tell you something. Everything might seem right. Everything might look good, might feel good, but it ain't good for your spirit. It took me 26 years. Took me 26 years to realize that God had to work on me this year. It took me a long time, but it's okay. Because I'm telling you, sometimes it takes time for people to get there. But let me tell you this. When I tell you something is getting ready to come for me, and I know it's something big that God's getting ready to bless me with, and I'm ready for my blessing. And the question is, are you ready to stop doing what you're doing? Are you ready to move forward with God? And like I told y'all before, I wasn't perfect, and I'm not perfect. I did everything. But when God came in my life and God washed me up and He freed me from that, I had to change my life. God changed my life for me. But when I pray and I call out people's name in my prayer, and I say, God, whatever is in me that's not like you, remove it. Whatever around me that's not like you, remove it. Because when you walking with God and you want to be free, you don't have time to play church. You don't have time to play games. Only thing, I can't tell you how God had freed me from different things. I can tell you all day. And you can listen to my story all day. But guess what? Guess what? God has to work on you. The way God worked on me, he might not work on you the same way he worked on me. Everybody's life is different. You know, some people can be homeless. God have to wake them up and tell them get a job. Sometimes God have to take things out of our life. Sometimes God have to shake things up in our life to get your attention. Sometimes God have to remove things from your life to get your attention. But all I can say is we have to be real with God. Because if we not being real with God, you never know. Your pastor can be preaching and he can talk about you this Sunday. Believe me or not, like I said, it was a few times my pastor spoke about me. And I said, you know what? I have to do right. I told God, I said, I have to live right. And I did what I had to do. But like I said, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay focused, y'all stay encouraged. Come back, look at this video, and I hope that y'all get something out of this. Stay blessed.